works. We'll see how the audio is. If anybody's interested, we will be on YouTube for a little bit. So far, it may be good. Oh my God. Garcia takes asking him he kicked her out, but still communicate with Steve in Africa. Gracie. All right, folks. I'm over on YouTube right now playing around. You're welcome to come over there. There's a link there. I'm going to go ahead and end the Twitch for the night. See anybody that wants to, come on over to the YouTube. The link's there. Thank you for being on the broadcast. It is what it is. That broadcast, you got to see what a young lady feels like in her home and what's going on. All right, bye for now. Hey, what's up? Hold on just a minute. Okay. Let's get this moved over here and see what it's like. DePaul, what's up? Hey, streaming here as well. Yeah, I just closed down the YouTube. I'm testing out the Motorola. Give me just a second. I'll get it tested here fully in a second. Let's get this up here. The camera's freaking perfect. It's perfect for streaming. Audio is good and the camera's good. Bob, welcome. Buffalo Soldier, welcome. All right, thank you. It's actually perfect. I'm shocked. This is unbelievable. The color, what I'm looking at is perfect. I don't know how good it looks to you guys, but for me, I'm shocked how nice it is. The video is not washed out. It's actually freaking great. I resent the link on the Twitch. Yeah. $15 Pro Max coming Friday for you. Whoop, whoop. There you go. Anyway, this is working out fine right here, right now. It's okay. We're on the cheapest Motorola you can buy right now. This is, hey, Mel, it's like $160 or something. So for $160, the Motorola, what do we got here? Whatever this Motorola is, it's cheap. Stinger, hello and welcome. Let me see what we got here. We have the Moto G54 5G. This phone costs in Saudi Riyals 699 Saudi Riyals. What is that in US dollars? It's below it's below 200. I don't know. 699 Riyal phone. Randy, it's still showing you're live on Twitch. Okay, let me go fix it. Maybe G54. Hold on, let me fix the Twitch. Verizon gave me $830 trade-in, so you could miss the deal. Hey, man, whatever you feel is good for you. Everybody has their own deal, you know. Okay, I just turned the Twitch off. This phone is freaking great for 699 Riyals. The last time we tried the phone, it was terrible. What's the other phone we tried that was terrible? Realme. Realme was terrible. Mark, welcome back. So the Realme was terrible. This is actually the front camera's working. The Realme, the front camera was trash. Oh, the Pixel was terrible too. This one works. I can't believe this phone, the cheapest one, is working. I'd like to try a Twitch stream on this tomorrow, the way to work. I will on the way to meetings. All right, 699 reals, which is 100 and, I don't know. How much is this? Let's get the money down. Motorola one by China. Yeah, all Motorola now is they own it, but the Motorola engineers went with them. Motorola still kept their engineers and their production people. The Motorola phones are the cleanest Android you can get. This is a $186 phone. I don't see your prior Twitch stream. It just ended. Yeah, it's unpublished. That Twitch stream is non-published. It's not there for reviewing. If you were there live, you got to see it. If you didn't see it live, you won't be able to rewatch it. Yeah, this is basically a pure Android. They have one app on here for Motorola to do some stuff, but it's pretty much pure Android. Yeah, so that broadcast was only for live, not for reviewing. You can't whinge about the price of the phone. You can. It's great. You're happy with your new Moto? I needed a backup phone, so we're on it now and we're broadcasting. It seems to be fine. It's not whiting out. Usually a phone in here, the cheap one became so white you couldn't see anything. We'll see more about this phone in the coming days. First impression is good. So we were a round trip tomorrow. Tomorrow's a major trip, road trip in the morning. It's working out pretty good now. I'm shocked. I think the audio and video is excellent. I think it is too. So now you're looking at $186 versus $1,300 for an iPhone. Tell me the extra $1,120. Where is the benefit? Would you rather have a Motorola and take a 3-day trip to Hawaii from America, or what? Will you be selling this phone in less than a week? You never know, maybe. I buy and sell phones all the time. But I need a backup phone, and I like this. So far, the price is right. You hear a little popping? Yeah, that's the air conditioning vent above. Actually, $1,500 for a 512. See? Wow. I did not change the media. He's going to have to, when I wake up, I'll call him. He's just going to have to like stay at the airport and on the way by or something, or he has to get a taxi and meet us. I've called a major meeting. You can't delay a meeting till 11 when a lunch is 11:30 or 12. He's got the CEO of his company and their big boss. They'll be there on time. So you can't change a meeting. It's all because he was from Colombia. And the problem, he's from Colombia, so when he went to get his visa, it's harder. The model of this phone again. The audio crackles. Yeah, I got a plastic rubber case. Motorola G54 5G. I'm straight on it. All Motorola products. G54, is that okay? Yeah. So the motor, it's a good deal. Earl, stop, get out. Weirdo. I hate when he gets under my feet. You can't go to Hawaii because you saved for an iPhone trip for $8,000 for a weekend air and hotel. Whatever. It's a hypothetical situation. Actually, you can get $99 flights out of LAX. It is possible. And you can do a whole deal. It's silly. He wants to change the time of your meeting. It's just because his flight now. Earl's in defeat. He is right now. It's like 10 o'clock. I got a Moto G Pure, it says. Yeah, the Pure is nice. I think that comes with a pin, doesn't it? The Moto is actually a great phone for streaming. Good choice. It works. No pin on that one? Okay. Some of the Motos come with a pin. I don't remember which models. I can't believe this is working out pretty good. This is an older, had a couple of years. This is older, had it a couple of years. Okay. Moto G54 is $249 on Amazon. That's expensive. Why is it $49, $50, $69 more than the price? That's too expensive on Amazon. Anyway, this was like a flash sale today, you know. It may not be around tomorrow or the next day. Did Motorola have fancy phones also? They do. Motorola has a brand new Flip that is awesome. It's like $1,000. They got high-end phones, yes. Yeah, this one was on sale. Evening, Zach, what's up? The Razr, there's a brand new Razr, the best one with 2 big screens. It's nice. Wouldn't trust a flip phone, they're fine. The Motorola Pure 2-day battery renewed, $86. Yeah, but it's 32 gigs. Still good. Moto's clean menu is what's nice. That's your backup. Flip phones are great when you want to hang up on someone. Jareer always has the best to buy from. Jareer's number one. You may not always save money, but Jareer's warranty and service and the people and the atmosphere. You know, we used to go down to these shady shops and buy from a bunch of thieves to get phones, and everybody paid a different price. When Jareer came around, and they had all the manufacturers there for the right price, and they honored the warranty, and you can trust them. This changed the phone world. There's really no reason for some little shop now unless they're selling used phones. I don't know why you would go to some shady shop on a corner and buy a phone. I don't understand that. Jareer is the go-to place in Saudi Arabia. I don't know if you know this, but there's 2 companies in Saudi Arabia that I support without hesitation. Jareer and Al Marai Dairy Products. So I go to Jareer to buy all my stuff for electronics, and when I want good quality dairy products, I only think of, and the new salmon, Al Marai. I am a major fan of Al Marai and Jareer Bookstore. Probably the 2 best brands in Saudi. It's sad that Al Marai is not everywhere. It's such a good product. Almarai's products are so damn nice. I wish they had them everywhere. Yeah, they're the best brands, man. I have not had a bad Almarai product. Everything they make is just great, whoever their people are. Jarir, what does it mean? I don't know. It's a name, Jarir Bookstore. It's started out as a bookstore. Now they sell electronics, games, furniture. It's just like a Best Buy, but more. I don't know if Jarir has a meaning or not. Yeah, yeah. Oh, let's get the eggs out of the car. Oh, we'll test the camera at night. Let's get the eggs out of the car. How long have you been in Saudi? Since the 90s. Let's go. Let's see what it does in the night. Let's see if it has any night vision. Oh, it's doing all right. I mean, it's going to be a little grainy. It's not an all-night camera. Yeah, I miss Almarai. I give other companies a run for their money. Almarai is number one, man. Everything else sucks. I can see the focus at night is a little slow. Uh-oh, what are you guys doing? Yeah, every camera at night on this level is going to suffer. Moto is not crystal clear in the as an iPhone. Yeah, but it don't matter. You're not a pro photographer. It's not how you make a living. A Chevy truck is not as nice as a Learjet, but the price is different. Jarir is a store owner family name. There you go. Jarir is the owner's family name. Interesting. So Jarir is a family. Anyway, they got a good business, good product. This is a very usable phone. Made for light, not darkness. Yeah, all phones I've ever had suck at night. All of them. I prefer Motorola than an iPhone. Well, when you think about the money and the savings, and it is nice. But there's nothing wrong with having a top tier nice phone, supposedly. But at the end of the day, I think this is freaking great. Really, I think this is a fine phone. It's definitely excellent. I did a lot of photography and we'll be having an exhibit next year. There you go. Ooh, that chat with Miss Ellie was intense. Whew. That chat with Miss Ellie, I can understand she's stressed and the situation for her is awful. That's stressful. You can't cheat it. It was stressful. A lot of smoke and no exhibits, though. I hear you. Ah, that was a stressful. In the name of the famous poet lived in the 7th century, Des. Is it? I can't justify paying all the money for the iPhone. I have a Mac and an iPad, so an iPhone works best for you, does it? I sent a few dollars. She'll buy cigarettes with it. She don't smoke. I don't think. She don't smoke. Ellie's pretty much straight up person. Ellie's a teacher. Yeah, she's a teacher. She's a Hebrew teacher, and she teaches kids. It was intense. They're killing foreigners in Israel too. 10 Nepali students. Yeah, they killed 10 Filipinos too. Yeah, they killed a bunch of Filipinos too. This morning they killed 10 Filipinos, which is, why did you kill Filipinos? That kind of shocked me. She about to slap everyone. She's like, yeah, you can't blame her. You can't really, you you can't debate right now. She's in a totally upset situation and scared. What is your honest thoughts? Holding on to your own opinion. Uh, I would say my thought is there's two to three sides to every story, even though killing innocent people and women is totally wrong. All right? There's never a reason to kill children and to rape people and then yell glory to God. So there's never a justification to kill and rape children and ladies. So whoever, that's just not acceptable in anywhere. That's an over thing there. But then again, if I felt cornered, I may be crazy too. You know, I would feel crazy too. I mean, I would personally say there's many people over there that don't want to be in any war either. I remember when the riots, Indian Day and National Columbus Day, I remember it, hey, happy, whatever. I remember in Hong Kong, these young people were in the street protesting and tearing apart and burning the city. I have friends in Hong Kong who are old people. Hey, what's up? KSA. I have friends that are old Chinese people, and they didn't want that life. They were fine with everything. They were alive long enough to know there was an agreement, and the agreement's over. And these kids were going out tearing apart the city. And the old people just want things to be quiet again. So I'm sure there's people there that want it to be quiet again too. The Israelis going to hit back hard. Oh, it's going to be, they're going to level it. It's not going to be, you would think they're going to. I mean, I would think they're going to go insane over the next few weeks, but I don't know. Remember, I don't really watch the news, so I don't have a lot of really opinion. I don't watch news. And I'm kind of like everybody else. We've been hearing about this troubles and nonsense since we were kids, you know. Since we were kids, somebody came by and needed money for Palestine. Somebody needed money for Israel. Somebody's always needed money for us to donate. It's a sad situation here. The sad thing is it's always innocent people that get killed. This is the sad thing. But you know what I mean? Since we were kids, they came to our school and raised money for Palestinians. And then a month later, somebody come by and raised money for Israel. We always been giving money. Everybody did. Yeah, the American censorship. You don't have to watch the news. The things have been going on for decades. Yeah, that's true. I'm not a news watcher. And I'm the least political person on the planet. I don't really have any political views. I just don't get into all of that. I really don't care about politics. There's always some nonsense. There's some secret hidden agenda behind everybody's nonsense in government. I knew it had been quiet too long. I'd been talking around the office for about a month. Yeah, I got the Motorola. We're broadcasting on it now. I've been talking to people around the office saying, man, it's too quiet. Something's going to happen. I had a feeling somewhere on this planet, something was going to go haywire. I knew something was about to happen. The war machine had been quiet too long. And the American people were getting tired of Ukraine, so they were looking for something. So most were streaming on a Motorola now. It seems to be okay. I think it'll work. I need to adjust all the settings. We just turned it on and I put my Gmail in. I have set up nothing on this phone. We collect first reel it got for School for Gaza. I remember doing when we were kids, everybody gave money for this. Yeah, they used to come around the schools and collect money for the schools in Gaza. And then later on, that's just the way everybody gave money to the whole thing since the beginning. Anyway, it is what it is. I don't think it's ever going to be solved. I think that's the American people tired of wars. Yeah, most American people are. I don't think that's ever going to be solved over there. I just don't see it happening. You can see the passion and the anger in both sides. You can see the passion and the anger. It is what it is. You can. Did you not just feel the tension in there? No, boy. It's just you can't talk or reason. I think both people's very stubborn. Their political parties are very, very stubborn. I'm sure they are. They're just stubborn. They're not very diplomatic. It is what it is. You know, I personally would like to see America stay out of everything. I think we've been involved in too much shit our whole lives, and I'd like to see America just stay out of everything, personally. The fighting has to do with religion, and to so it won't end. Yeah, I don't know. Is it a religious fight? Is it? I don't know. Is it religion? It's a fight for land. I don't think it's about religion. Jews, Muslims, and Christians are all believers in the Abrahamic faith. I don't think it's just a war. I don't think it's about religion, to believe it or not. I don't really think that. I don't know if it's about religion or not. I don't think it's about religion. I wish America would stay out of everything. I do too. I wish we'd just stop. It's more than religion. I think it's a fight over holy land. Well, who started that whole deal? Was it the French? Who started that? Which is indirectly related to it. Who started the whole thing? You occupy their land and press them for years, they will fight back. Yeah. Geoeconomic territory war. Who put this territory thing together? Was it the French or the British? Who started this whole thing? Crusaders. Yeah, but who started it? The British did. Okay. So the British, you guys formed Israel, right? Who started this whole problem? It's not about religion. It's about stolen territory. It was the Brits that did it. Okay, so the British. Y'all British did this. Now y'all dumping this problem on us 80 years later. Y'all started this. I don't know why they couldn't have gave like the middle of America, New Mexico, Arizona. We got so many states it's empty. And it's bigger in that area. I don't think there'd been a bigger problem. I actually Don't get angry at me. This is my feeling now. I kind of feel like it's kind of like what we did to the Indians in America. We're lucky they're not aggressive people, to be honest. It's kind of like what we did to the Indians in America. Kinda. Think about it. Hello, Moda. What's up? No, we have enough issues. I think military-industrial complex won. There you go. It's similar to what we did to the Indians in America. We corralled them up and put them on reservations. We kind of did the same thing. If you look at it, exactly no, kinda yeah. The silent was already started with all the illegal immigrants infiltrating the West. The silent war has already started with all that. Yeah. Cup of Joe, what do you know? We came on to do a test video on the Motorola. So this is a test YouTube, just seeing how it works. I can't invite nobody now. I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how to invite people. They never should have taken it upon themselves to divide lands that weren't not their own and displace people between there for centuries. That's probably true. Joe gonna lead the resistance. Joe gonna lead the resistance. What do you say, Joe? But as you can see, you can't have an opinion. People's gonna do what them people's gonna do. You can't say anything. You can't say nothing. You can't even talk. Anything you say, they're gonna bite your head off, chew you up, spit you in the garbage. You can't say nothing. You can't even comment to any of the folks. You can't even comment. And I understand, there's a lot of tension. You can't comment right now. You can't say nothing. I was trying to be polite and diplomatic because Ellie, I've known her a long time. Exactly, Miss Yossi. It's a woken up the world we live in. It's definitely waking up the world. Woof. It's a lot of tension, a lot of stress. Ooh. Emotions are understandable. They are. They're understandable. I think I'll leave well enough alone. I was thinking about calling a Palestinian people I know and asking them to get somebody on the same age and listen to the way their passion is, but I think I'll leave it alone. Best leave them alone. Let them work it out. I don't get involved. I used to know it. May God bless him. I'm going to get really bad. Yeah, it's going to get bad. But now I see why you can't even put people together in a room. I can see why they ain't never going to talk. They ain't never going to work out. Ain't no way. Yeah, let's move on to something different, something more happy. Reacting to everything else, probably she feels her people are the victim, but if you ask the other side, they'll feel the same. Yeah. I think the government meant to be imperial to play world police. Don't stick your hands in the middle of a dogfight. Yeah, you get bit. Leave them alone. Anyway, it is what it is. YouTube has hearts tapping now. Yeah, YouTube does if you're on the app on iPhone. If you're on Android, you don't have it. But if you're on Apple, you have hearts to tap. I better get to bed. I got meetings tomorrow. when you see this, you appreciate the peace you live in. You sure do. You appreciate living in a peaceful place, you know? You know what I mean? That was a good point right there. When you see stuff like that, it makes you thankful where you're at and living in peace. Jeez Louise. Whew. That's damn intense. Joe, we have you a new format. But I'm going to go before we get in trouble. All right, everybody. See you later. I got to work tomorrow. I'll be on in the morning on a drive. This is governments that have failed, not people. Most of the people on both sides are innocent. I think so. Joe can move into Israel. Hey, Joe, I know somebody got an apartment for you if you don't mind moving over to Israel. Anyway, see you later. Have a good one, everyone. Thank you for being with us for the past couple hours when we were over on Twitch. A little intense, but let people have a flavor. Ma salam, everyone. Take care. I got the eggs already out of the car. They're in the house. I hate just baggage to more fill up. All right, take care, folks. Whew.